Chuck Schumer, who has bought and paid for this campaign. He is Chuck Schumer's #1 recruit. Chuck Schumer spends more. When he comes to Phil and says, vote for this to spend more, he'll be there to do it.
There's another person on the stage here and so on who has been in Washington for the last 16 years and shows it. And is very steeped in that political philosophy, and frankly, has gotten very good at it.
When Phil was governor, there was an issue where sexual harassment claims doubled 1 year.
That is a total mischaracterization of what happened in this. We encouraged, I have a zero tolerance policy and have always had on this. We encourage people to come forward, and I'm glad that the number of reported cases where people came forward increased in that process. The congressman announced she was for Kavanaugh within minutes of him being appointed, and it's almost as if like we don't need any hearings, we don't need any review of this. Let's just go ahead and confirm him.
If I were in the Senate, I would vote yes to move Judge Kavanaugh forward and to send that vote to the floor. I would vote to confirm him. He is an eminently qualified jurist. Phil has said he opposes securing that southern border, and Chuck Schumer, who has bought and paid for his campaign, will say, do not vote to secure that southern border. That is where those drugs are coming from.
We were one of the first states when I was governor to send troops down to the Arizona border to help in that securing. It's going to be an issue in this campaign because my opponent has been one of the significant enablers of this problem that we have had. You don't have to believe me that this was a problem. 60 Minutes did a whole section on it, specifically calling out the congressman for what she did in this regard.
Yes, what he just said is false. The bill was voted on and passed unanimously in both the House and the Senate. It was a 3-year bipartisan process. Indeed, every bill dealing with opioids that is passed in the House and Senate has been a bipartisan piece of legislation.